Hey guys, it's me, Liv. I hope everyone's doing good out there. It is so good to finally be entering 2021. I truly hope this is a year of a lot of healing. It's been a long year for a lot of us, and I just wanted to pop in here and tell you some of my crafty goals for this year, see how I did last year, and also give you a quick snippet of my what I call my craft dungeon, since I am stuck downstairs in an unfinished basement. But I finally got some nice furniture over the Christmas break as one of my Christmas gifts from Santa, and I wanted to show you guys how it's coming together. It's not top of the line, don't expect anything fantastic, but I'm really excited about how it's coming together. So now I'm just going to go ahead and rotate you down so you guys can see my list, and let's see how we did. So these were my crafty goals for 2020. Let me just adjust the light just a little bit here so you guys can see a little bit better. One of the things that I am still trying to figure out, if you noticed a little bit of difference in my videos, is that I have changed the orientation of my desk, and because of that, I'm still trying to figure out how to use the lighting that I have here in this basement. My husband was kind enough to put in more lighting, but sometimes now I'm getting the glare, and I'm working it out. I will get this figured out, I promise, guys. But anyway, I will start with my 10 crafty goals for 2020, and let's see how I did. Use what I got. I'm not going to give myself a very good score on that. I did use a lot of what I got, but I did get a lot of new things. Once I saw that I had really nothing to save for, because unfortunately my big vacation that was planned was canceled due to COVID and is probably still canceled indefinitely. So based on that, I kind of went a little bit shopping therapy, I would say, by the end of the year. So wasn't really great. So I'll probably give myself 50% on that one. And the second one was enter at least 2 or more collabs. I think I had done that successfully. I was very fortunate to find the fantastic Team Tiny and now be part of the grads of Team Tiny, as well as be invited to a couple of other collaborations that were out there. So I am glad to say I was able to do that on a consistent basis and get at least 2 collaborations this year. Now, scheduling my videos. That's still a work in progress, and I am getting better. I tend to have a long weekend where I do a whole bunch of videos, edit, cut, and do such and that, and then schedule them throughout the week. I can't say I have a regular set. Like, I want to say my oldest is my YouTube consultant, and she critiques my videos, and she gives me feedback on things I can do to improve. She's like my little social media manager here for me. But in this respect, I think I still do 3 a week, so I'm pretty content with that. It's not like I have Monday, Wednesday, Friday type of thing, but I'm pretty content with how I've been doing. Learning and doing mixed media, I think I've definitely grown. For my own self-evaluation, I will continue to do a lot more mixed media. I've found I really, really enjoy the freedom of it, so expect to see more of that. I hope you guys who do love mixed media continue to follow me on this channel. You will see some other things burst in and there, but I do think you're going to see much more of that. Increase my card stash. Oh, let me show you. Hold on. This is my card bin. It's an old shoebox. And what I ended up doing is stacking all the cards that I've made here. And this last year, I also have some things that were mailed to me in here as well. But I have all of these cards that I've made and all of this. So I think I have done pretty good with that. Now, there's a variety of different types of cards in here, so I'm able to use for lots of different themes. This year, I have a slightly different goal, and you're going to see that when I get to my 2021 goal lists. Purging. I did some purging. I probably didn't do as much as I thought I would. I know that finances hit a lot of people hard, so I didn't really get a chance to sell as much as I'd like. I probably still have more things to purge that I no longer use. My purging made this year consist more of giveaways, more than anything, versus trying to sell off more of my stuff. Did not do this. 0. I failed. Completely failed. Didn't finish my subscriptions. I don't even think I started any of them. I probably still have 2 years worth of subscriptions. My biggest subscription that I applied to is Kate and Clouder. It is a coloring class that comes out every month. Alicia has fantastic videos, but I'm going to tell you, I don't finish them. I don't know what it is. We're going to see. I don't know if I'm going to put this on because I'm trying not to set myself up for failure. Do at least 2 charitable crafts per year. I did manage to do that. Did some card donations. I did cut down to only a couple swaps. I even cut down even more, so I was content with that. I noticed it took a lot more pressure off of me when I wasn't so focused on doing swaps. And then my final one is make some cute crafts for my coworkers, and I did manage to do that. You saw my thank you boxes that I have done in a staff initiative, so they've definitely enjoyed getting those and enjoyed my boxes. So what does 2021 hold crafty-wise goals for me? Let's see what I did with my list. So here is my 2021 craft goals. Now, if you noticed here, there's like this tape. What I ended up doing was taping this on my desk with the hopes to keep me inspired throughout the year. I plan to do the same thing with this, so that's why you see it's kind of already torn up, and I'm going to get ready to glue this onto somewhere on my desk here. But anyway, one of my crafty goals is to stick with the series. So I did start a couple of series that you guys have seen. I did the Use Your Collection stamp of the month, and I'm going to try to bring something like that back, as well as stick to my newest series, which I'm really enjoying so far, which is the Salvage Sundays, which is really trying to take those projects that I'm not really sure what to do with and try to salvage them as best as I can, and see if I can make something that I thought was kind of junk and reinvent it in some way. Next is to do more art journaling. I've really been doing a lot lately, and I'm really enjoying it. So I am going to try to continue to do more art journaling, so you are going to see more of that here on this channel. That is something new that I haven't done too much on here, but I hope maybe that's something you will enjoy. Next is watercoloring. Now, I love to watch watercoloring. I think it is so pretty, and I see all the flowers, and I bought a bunch of flower stamps, and I see all the watercoloring, and I just really haven't mastered it or really taken the time to learn it. So that is one of my goals here. Now, out of those stash of cards that you guys saw, you're going to see that a lot of them, which I didn't get to show you, but a lot of them are birthday cards, and I really need a lot more birthday cards. So that is my goal to this year, to try to make as many of the cards that I make more focused on birthday, so that I can send them out and use them for that purpose. The next is my paper stash. I'm going to show you that in a second when I give you a little mini tour of how I ended up setting up my little craft area. And you're going to see how much paper I have, and I really haven't taken a crack in it because most of my most recent cards, and there is a video that's going to be edited really soon. I'm going to show you this card as a sneak peek. So this card you see here, and again, I'm editing the video as we speak because I did finish this one last night. It's my own background. So I don't really touch my pattern paper. So I don't know why I'm so obsessed with buying pattern paper pads, because I don't use them. But I am going to try to do that. So I am going to try to finish at least one paper pad a month. Don't know how, but I'm going to try to do something with them, whether it be putting in my art journal or using them for card bases, or maybe even joining and using them for something like the sheet load cards or something along those lines, because I just have to really decrease that amount. The next is to donate more cards, and this is where I'm asking you guys for a little bit of feedback. If you know places where I can donate it, that's something that I'd like to do on a more regular basis. I only managed to donate it twice this year. I do make a lot of cards. I enjoy making cards, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to increase that even more. The next is using my digital stamps, and this is actually going to be a twofold one, because I'm also going to say my pre-stamped images too. And what I mean by that is I'm going to show you one of my drawers. I'm just going to take the stuff out. I have a tendency to stamp. and print out a whole bunch of my digitals or my rubber stamps, and I stamp them, and I have them here, and I say I'm going to do something with them, and here they are, piles upon piles. This is just one bag that I have. And here's another bag, and you can see how full these bags are of stamped images and things. Then I have folders. It doesn't end. Of things that are stamped and that I want to color, and I never get to. And sometimes I do color them, and I just never finish up a card with them. But I actually want to start getting through these piles this year. Most of them are digital stamps, as you saw me write before. Not all of them, though. Some are just stamps that I took out. I went ahead and stamped the image and just never got around to actually coloring it out. Because somehow I think it makes me feel better to have just stamped them at least, and I feel like, oh, I used it. But I didn't really use it if I didn't finish it. So that is going to be another one of my goals for this year. Again, I'm putting in my nemesis of finishing my subscriptions. I am definitely going to finish my subscriptions. I don't know how I'm going to do it. We got to hold some accountability session with me or something, guys. But I really have to. I love them. I see the image. I say, this is fantastic. I want to learn this. And I just never turn on the video. So I got to do that. And the other one is use anything I buy within 1 month of purchase. Now, I'm not really going to put myself on a spending freeze, because to be quite honest, I don't need to. I enjoy buying. I do buy a lot, but I'm not putting myself in debt. I leave myself a little bit of a budget every month, and I have to say, my own personal goals, I've been doing very well with my budgeting. Pretty much paid off, almost paid off 2 of my credit cards, so I don't see this as really being an issue for me, so I don't mind buying. But what happens sometimes is I buy and it sits and I don't use it. And that's something that kind of does annoy me. So what I am going to do is create like a this month bin. And in that bin, I'll have anything I purchase, and I have to use things in that bin for that month. Kind of reminds me of what Christina Warner does with her capsule thing, but mine's a little bit different, just trying to use the things I actually purchase. And the final one is trying to do one collab at least every other month. I don't think I'll do anything monthly. It may be a little bit too tricky for me, but trying to join on to different collaborations in there and out there. So I was planning to give you a quick tour of my room, but I don't want this video to be too long, because I do try to keep my videos at a reasonable amount. So I think what I'm actually going to do is do a part 2. Check out my latest digs so you guys can see what I have redesigned my room to be. And if you have any other suggestions for my room, I'd greatly appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. Would love to hear some of your crafty goals for 2021. I'm wishing everyone the best, and let's hope that this year just gets better and better. I hope everyone has a good day. Take care, guys. Bye.